Your presence here is no coincidence. The cosmos doesn't deliver messages like this randomly. It reaches only those select women standing on the precipice of profound transformation. Women preparing to step into their most potent chapter. So if you've arrived here, pause and breathe deeply. Something within you has been summoning this exact moment for longer than you realize. You may believe you stumbled upon this accidentally, yet the reality is that this message was already inscribed in your soul's hidden code. Carl Jung wisely observed, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." What you're receiving now transcends mere information. This is recognition. Your unconscious is emerging into awareness. Your destiny is becoming deliberate. Recently, you've probably sensed something transforming within you, as though your external reality no longer matches the contours of your evolving identity. You're discovering yourself disconnected from things that previously held meaning. The superficial exchanges, the constant hunger for validation, the manipulative dynamics, they no longer nourish you. You're longing for something more substantial, more genuine, more synchronized with the truth vibrating within you. That subtle dissatisfaction you're experiencing isn't defeat, it's awakening. The universe delivers restlessness as communication. It disrupts your comfort, not as punishment, but as preparation. You're being refined like precious metal in flame. Your elevated self is speaking through the fractures of your former identity, urging you to cease diminishing your radiance, to stop pretending you're less than the enormity of your spirit. The uneasiness you're feeling is the threshold to your authority. The sacred descent. Before every awakening arrives a dissolution. Jung named this the night sea journey, a descent into the psychological underworld where everything inauthentic must perish. You may be experiencing that descent currently. Structures that once provided security are disintegrating. The characters you performed, the personas you adopted, the versions of yourself you grasped, they're crumbling away. And yes, it's painful. You might feel directionless, invisible, misconstrued. But what's genuinely occurring is the universe removing everything unable to accompany you into your next evolution. You're not being condemned, you're being cleansed. Every conclusion in your existence is secretly a commencement. Every loss represents a spiritual initiation. The elements you believed essential were never intended to define you. They existed solely to awaken you. In this chapter, isolation becomes holy. You begin understanding that quietness isn't void, it's space for revelation. The woman you're becoming demands silence, not clamor. She requires stillness to perceive her own inner knowing, to sense her divine timing, to align with her authentic cadence. When you're solitary, you're not abandoned. You're being recalibrated. The universe separates you so it can communicate with you directly. And that voice, that intuitive comprehension you've been sensing lately, that's your inner oracle awakening. The awakening of inner wisdom. Jung discussed the anima, the profound mystical force within women that connects them to the divine unconscious. When a woman's power begins ascending, this energy activates, not as disorder, but as lucidity. Suddenly, you start seeing through deceptions. You begin recognizing truths you previously dismissed. You perceive energies before they're articulated. You can detect when something feels wrong, when someone is dishonest, when your soul murmurs, "Not this." Initially, it might feel overpowering, as though you're too receptive for the world. But this receptivity isn't frailty, it's strength. It's energetic intelligence. You're beginning to operate from a deeper center, the one that comprehends before the intellect can rationalize. That's how the universe communicates through you. You might observe that you can no longer endure what depletes you. Things you once permitted now feel intolerable. You cease justifying yourself to those unable to match your frequency. You start retrieving your energy from individuals who misinterpret your quietness as remoteness and your power as arrogance. You no longer pursue anyone because your soul finally recalls that what's destined for you will acknowledge you by your energy, not your exertion. Before we continue, If you're resonating with this message, subscribe to Inner Wise Woman. Every week, we explore the sacred journey of feminine awakening, helping women like you step into their divine power. Hit that subscribe button and join our community of awakening souls. The phase of energetic alignment. This marks the beginning of your most commanding phase, the phase of energetic alignment. Your aura intensifies. Your discernment fortifies. You stop confusing chaos with connection. You stop conflating intensity with intimacy. You begin valuing tranquility more than recognition. And in doing so, your vibration elevates and your reality starts reorganizing itself around your higher truth. Yet this metamorphosis doesn't arrive without opposition. You will be challenged. The universe will present circumstances that reflect your ancient wounds, not to injure you again, but to determine if you're prepared to choose differently this time. Individuals may resurface from your history. Temptations may re-manifest. Familiar sequences may summon your name. Don't be deceived. These aren't invitations to replay your past. They're final examinations of your soul's progression. When you choose differently, when you select truth over comfort, boundaries over obligation, stillness over turbulence, you announce to the universe that you're ready to ascend. That's the moment your former life begins dissolving completely. And though it may resemble loss, it's actually emancipation. You're stepping beyond the karmic cycle and into your conscious purpose. The sacred process of individuation. Jung called this moment individuation, the sacred fusion of your conscious and unconscious selves. It's the process of becoming complete. You're not transforming into someone new. You're remembering who you've always been beneath the conditioning. Each time you honor your intuition, each time you respect your boundaries, each time you trust divine timing, you're aligning with your genuine self. This is the phase where your internal and external worlds begin mirroring each other. You might discover that your creativity intensifies. Your relationships become more authentic. The correct people start discovering you, not because you pursue them, but because your energy now communicates for you. You become magnetic without striving. You become luminous without forcing. You become liberated without escaping. And with this freedom emerges a quiet variety of strength, a power that doesn't require proof. You no longer seek validation because you found something more authentic than approval. Self-recognition. You finally perceive your worth not as a performance, but as a presence. Releasing the old self, but to ascend into this presence, you must first release the girl who was conditioned to diminish, the one who believed love required earning through suffering, the one who remained silent to be accepted, the one who confused being needed with being valued. Her time has concluded. Her lessons are fulfilled. You can honor her for surviving and then release her, because the woman you're becoming cannot emerge while you're still apologizing for her power. This is the death of the former self, and it's sacred. It may resemble grief, but it's actually rebirth. You're not losing yourself. You're losing your illusion. And in the remnants of that illusion, something remarkable begins to illuminate. A new voice rises within you. It's deeper, wiser, more tranquil. It doesn't demand attention. It commands energy. It doesn't chase. It attracts. It doesn't fear endings. It honors them. You start recognizing that not everything that falls away was meant to remain. That some connections were chapters, not eternities. That some aspirations were stepping stones, not destinations. That sometimes closing a door is the most loving act you can perform for your own evolution. The return of sacred peace. Then something miraculous occurs. Your peace returns, not the variety of peace dependent on circumstances, but the peace emerging from knowing who you are. You begin trusting that everything happening is working for you, not against you. Even the pain, even the silence, even the waiting, because you finally see that the universe was never testing your worth. It was training your strength. Your most powerful phase isn't when everything is perfect. It's when you stop attempting to be perfect. It's when you embrace your completeness, the light and the shadow, the strength and the gentleness, the joy and the sorrow. You stop fragmenting yourself into pieces and start welcoming yourself home. Wholeness is power. It represents the end of self-abandonment. It is the return to authenticity. The woman who is whole is unstoppable, not because she controls life, but because she flows with it. Her power isn't loud, it's sacred. It's the power of a mountain, unmoving, ancient, quietly majestic. It's the power of the ocean, deep, intuitive, endlessly transforming. It's the power of a soul that has encountered its shadow and no longer fears the darkness. Your sacred invitation. So if this message is reaching you, it's because you're ready. Ready to stop diminishing your light for comfort. Ready to stop performing roles that no longer fit. Ready to rise into your full expression, no longer half living to keep others comfortable. The universe delivers this message only when your soul has reached a frequency it cannot retreat from. Every experience you've endured, the heartbreaks, the losses, the betrayals, they weren't random. They were sacred catalysts. Each one carved you open in precisely the way your evolution demanded. Each one stripped you of illusions and propelled you closer to truth. You didn't shatter. You were broken open to create more space for your soul to lead. And now here you are, standing at the threshold of your becoming. The universe has aligned perfectly to deliver this message in this moment because your timing has arrived. A world doesn't need another perfect woman. It needs an awakened one. A woman who has faced her darkness and still chooses light. A woman who leads with depth, not performance. A woman who knows that her power doesn't come from what she does, but from who she is. If this message is awakening something deep within you, make sure you're subscribed to Inner Wise Woman. This is just the beginning of your journey. Join our sacred community where we dive deeper into feminine awakening, soul transformation, and stepping into your divine power every single week. Click that subscribe button now. Your soul brought you here for a reason. Your sacred return. So breathe, let go, trust what's ending, surrender to what's emerging. The life you've prayed for isn't ahead of you. It's already unfolding within you. The woman you're becoming isn't waiting in the future. She's rising right now through your choices, through your awareness, through your courage to let go. This isn't just another season. This is initiation. This is rebirth. This is your sacred return. You didn't find this video. It found you because somewhere in the infinite language of the universe, your soul whispered that it was ready to remember, and the universe listened. So when you close this video, don't rush back into distraction. Sit in silence for a moment. Feel the truth moving through you. Feel the quiet confirmation in your heart that you are exactly where you need to be. The universe doesn't make mistakes. You're entering your most powerful phase, and the only thing left to do is rise.